Hello everyone. Today is the 13 August 2021. My name is Rameshwar Narayan Bhalerav and today's our topic is encapsulation in Java. Firstly, encapsulation in Java is a encapsulation in Java is a most fundamental property of the OOPs. There are four properties of SOOPs. First one is the abstraction, inheritance, encapsulation, and polymorphism. Uh, Today we discuss the encapsulation. Encapsulation is the very important in OOPs. In encapsulation, we discuss the what is the encapsulation, advantage of the encapsulation, and example of the encapsulation. Okay, then let's start through the definition. The encapsulation is Java is the process to wrapping the data members and function member to in the uh, single unit. For example, the like capsule which have the wrapping in one capsule mix of several medicine. If you create a fully fully encapsulated class in Java by making the their variable member as a private. Now we can create the getter and setter method as a public to set the value and get the value of the member data members. The we can achieve the encapsulation through the creating the data member as a private and the uh, getter and setter method as a public. And we cannot access the data member outside the class. We can only access the access the data member of a class, private data member of a class using the getter and setter method. Okay, then we discuss the advantage of the encapsulation. There are four advantages of the encapsulation: read only, write only. Second is data hiding. Uh, third is easy to test, and fourth is data control. Data control. First to discuss the read only, write only. The in the read only and write only advantage of the is by providing the setter and getter method. We By providing the setter and getter method, you can make the class read only or write only. In other word, you can skip the read method or write method. In the first discuss the how to create the read only or write only. The we can if you want to access only, if you want to only the read the data, then we create the read only method in our class, encapsulated class. And if you want to write only, then you only create the write method in encapsulated class and skip the read method. Okay, then control over the data means the it provides the control over the data. Suppose if you want to uh, if you want to add add the data member add the data member in the data member, or set the value of the data member is only greater than 0, greater than 100. Then if you you write the you can write the logic inside the setter method of the set value of the greater than 100. And another is if you want to add only the positive number of the positive number in the our data member, or set the value of the data member only the only the positive number. Then if you want, you write the logic of that inside the set method. And another example is the if you are uh, control over the data, means the if you want to access to some person, means the we let's discuss the one real time example. There is a college, and in college the fees portal only access through the only, or the fees updating is the only access to the accountant employee. And the attendance is only access to the HOD and the department head. And another is if you want to the student section, the uh, mark related only access through the student section and HOD department section. Then you write the you can write their code in setter and getter method to only access the this ID employed to the set data or get data. And this is the you can you can also set the set the password to the get the data or set the data. If the password is entered password is correct, then set or get data, and entered password is wrong, then doesn't set or does not access the data through the getter and setter method. Then next is data hiding. It is way to achieve the data handling, because we can create the data member as a private. And if you create the data member private, then the in other class you cannot access the data member uh, directly in other class. This is called as a data hiding. Means we hide the data. And then next is easy to test. Easy to test means the in encapsulated class is easy to test, so better unit testing. It is so better of to the unit testing. And next is we discuss the example of the encapsulation. If we create the how to access the data or set the data through the getter and setter method. Okay, then we create the two classes, class A and class B. Class A is a main method, and class B is or is a encapsulated class. In the we create the class B, and in class B we write the data member salary, and the data member is declared as a private in salary. And this salary does not access in the our main method of class B. uh, okay, then we set the value and get the value using the setter and getter. And then we create the set method and get method to the set value and get value. And the setter method, in setter method is return type is a int, because of we return the value of the data data member, and return the value of the data member. And in set method you receive the setter method is a parameterized method, because we receive the value to the set the data member. uh, int salary, and inside the set method, there are our logic to set the value, and we can create the object of class B, and then call the setter method to set the value and call the getter method to get the value. This is our fully discussion about the encapsulation. Thank you.